Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reacting to one of my own videos, which was my Euro 2024 predictions. And before even watching this, I know my predictions were absolutely awful compared to what actually went on. I know for a start is that who I predicted in the final didn't even get nowhere near the final. But you're going to see that anyway. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. If not, you can watch my reaction to it now. We'll jump straight in.
Winning every game. Then gonna put
Right, let's go back. It's gone forward. Don't know why it's done that.
First, what we've got.
Right, Group A. What did I predict?
To be honest with you, I'm not confident in Germany. They always do all right. I'm going to go and put them second though, with Switzerland finishing first, Hungary in third, and Scotland fourth. That's
so. I'm not mad with that one because. So this is how it actually went. If we're here, this is how that group actually finished. The only team I got wrong was Switzerland and Germany the wrong way round, and on the last game, if Switzerland beat Germany, obviously it was 1-0 all game, and Germany scored it last minute to make it 1-1. So if Switzerland sell that game out, they would have finished top, and my prediction would have been right. I'm not that mad with that one. That one's not a bad shout for the first group. Obviously, we're going to move on to Group B now. I think this one's quite bad.
Germany probably will win it, but that's what I'm going with. Group B, I'm going with Croatia to win that.
Yeah, I Croatia to win the group. They went out in the group,
but they always do well. Then I'm going to go Italy second, Spain in third, Albania fourth.
Right.
Now for group.
Right. Please forgive me for this. Listen, everyone knows Croatia have done so well in previous tournaments. Don't know what happened to them this tournament. Obviously, they are old, but they've always done well, and Modric has carried. Modric still played well, and they could have still got through, but they were never going to top the group. Obviously, this is how, if we scroll down, they actually finished third. Obviously, I got Albania right. I got Italy finishing second in the group right, but obviously Spain, who I had to finish third, topped the group. We're the only team in the whole tournament to finish the whole group, the whole of the group stage on 9 points. Obviously, we all know they were the team that were they were the best. No matter who won it last Sunday, they were the best team at the tournament. They're the best team to watch. They didn't look like losing any game. Every time they tried to attack, they looked like they were going to score. So for me to put them third, I don't know what was going through my head. Obviously, I was going off previous Euros and previous World Cups where they've not done so well. But I didn't take into fact they'd literally last year they won the Nations League, which is basically like a BTEC Euros, and they won it. And I just thought, yeah, these guys are going to finish third. But no, obviously they've gone and finished. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what I've put for Group C then.
Group C, we're going to go obviously England to win Group C. With the teams we're going to come against, we should be winning every game. Then going to put Denmark second, Serbia third, and Slovenia fourth. Right, on to Group.
Right, so England's group was the worst group of the tournament. England, I put them straight away first, thinking, yep, we are going to boss that group. We're going to win every game. No. What did we do? We ended up winning 1 and drawing 2. Obviously, I'll show you if we go down. Obviously, yeah. Did I get the only one I got wrong was Serbia. I got England in first right, Denmark in second right. That was always how it was gonna be. I mean, Slovenia did finish on the same points as them, and Serbia obviously they finished last because we were the only team to actually get a win, and it was against them. I mean, if we drew that game, it could have been the most boring group of all time. It was anyway, but anyway, I've had enough ranting about England over the past week, so I'm not going to do any more ranting because I'll probably do some more ranting as we go on with the video. But let's just move into Group
D. Obviously, one of the favourites, France. they've got to win their group. Sure, like with Netherlands finishing second, I'm gonna put Poland fourth, and then Austria in third.
So, I'm sure everyone who predicted the Euros probably put this Group D in that order. You can't say, if you told me otherwise, maybe you put Austria second and Netherlands third. But no one expected what actually happened. Austria went on to win the group, with France finishing second, Netherlands finishing third, and Poland finishing fourth. So obviously, my prediction, I was far off. I mean, I got them all in the right order, apart from obviously Austria jumping from that third. But obviously, France finished above Netherlands and Poland, which was in the right order, apart from Austria. But I've got to say, Austria were a great team at the tournament. They were unlucky to go out when they did go out. But we'll move on to that after, obviously, a bit. But I don't get what was up with France in this tournament. Obviously, yeah, they did finish second in the group, but it wasn't good enough. Obviously, with that happening, it did mess a lot up. Obviously, what was so because of this is where the the first three groups were a bit obvious, as they should be. From here on out, this is how the tournament tree got messed up completely, and teams were on one side, all the good teams were on one side, and all the you know what I mean, as in the top countries were on one side and the others weren't, and it just meant it were it were just an out battling the thing, and a lot of teams on that side should deserve to be in the final, and they didn't even get to a semi, which is really, really, really unlucky for them. But anyway, well done to Austria. We'll move on now. Group
E. It's got to be Belgium to win.
Like I said, it's got to be
Then
Belgium
I'm
to win it.
Slovakia second,
They didn't win it.
Ukraine third.
Right.
Romania. They're not going to have a chance in fourth.
Right. This guy below is an idiot. He has just said, Romania, they've not got a chance. Romania, that finished the group. They finished as group leaders, topping the group. Belgium finishing second. So, I mean, again, with Group D and E, I've got them in the right order, apart from one team where they've jumped upwards. Obviously, the first one was Austria jumping to first. This one's Romania jumping to fourth to first. I mean, this group, they all finished on the same points. Ukraine were unlucky to not go through because some teams went through with less points than them. This third place team finish, to me, is absolutely stupid, and they need to fix it for the next Euros, because Ukraine are unlucky. They finish on the same points as everyone else in their group. But Romania, hats off to them for winning the group. I don't know how they ended up doing it. Well, I do. I watched the games, but the guy here who we're watching now is saying that Romania's not got a chance. But anyway, Group F, final group. I had Portugal to finish first
with
my boy Ronaldo, the GOAT, Czech Republic, Turkey, and Georgia. Again, right, let's just pause that there. I want to apologise to Turkey and Georgia because I was not expecting them. Who did I put second in that group?
Ronaldo, they win it with.
I put Czech Republic, right.
Republic coming second.
I would like to apologise to Turkey and Georgia. Let me just, because they were very underdogs in this tournament, along with Austria and Romania. But Georgia, the way they played was different, especially in that last game against Portugal in their group, where they ended up beating Portugal, finishing off. Portugal first, which got right. I mean, I got the same again with this group. I've got one team in the wrong place that just needed moving, which was Czech Republic. If I just move them to last on there and move Turkey, Georgia up, I get the group right. But obviously, don't count. I mean, the predictions so far from me have been awful. I've wrote Turkey, Georgia off. I've wrote Austria off. I've wrote Romania off, and they brought this World Cup, this Euros to life. But if we look at the third place teams that went through, it was Slovenia, Netherlands, Slovakia, and Georgia. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 out of the 6. And right, so they're the 4 that. Who did I say would?
Third place group has to go.
So I'm guessing I'm going to say.
Third
Who did I
place
put?
teams. And we're probably going to go with Spain. Oh, we don't want to reboot. Thank you. Spain, Ukraine, and I'm probably going to go Hungary. Oh, I need to pick one more. Shit. To have a Turkey or Serbia. I'm going to go Serbia. I might be wrong. Mitrovic.
Right. I have no ball knowledge. I've just said that Serbia and Hungary and Ukraine were going to finish in the better third place positions than Austria and Turkey. Oh, I don't know. Like, if you want to comment abuse on this video and my actual reaction video, prediction video, do it. I deserve it, because this is an absolute stinker from me. Let's carry on into tournament tree.
On to the next one. Right.
So first round of 16 game, I've got it as Croatia-Hungary, which actually ended up being, was it Spain? If we go across here, yeah, Spain-Georgia. So it was Croatia-Hungary. Who I said,
Hungary. It's got to be Croatia going through.
And I said Croatia going through. Spain actually went through, winning 4-1. Which were going to happen. They were the best team. Next, I had Switzerland beating Denmark. That game was actually Germany-Denmark, so I wasn't far off with that one. I mean, it's off my previous predictions, so I mean, I didn't even just go. Germany beat Denmark 2-0 to then go on to face Spain. What we got next?
They did well in last Euros, so I'm going to go with them again. Next one, Portugal versus Serbia. It's got to be Portugal, and they'll be.
I've had Portugal to beat Serbia. I'm guessing Portugal were finished first. Yeah, Portugal, but it were against Slovenia instead. They were winning 3-0 on penalties, which was the best penalty shootout I have ever seen in my life. I've never seen a goalkeeper save all 3 penalties in a penalty shootout. If anyone else has seen that, comment down below and let me know. I might be wrong, but that's the first time I've ever seen it, and I was starstruck when I saw it happen. Obviously, they beat Slovenia to go through. What have we got next?
Against
I then said Netherlands would beat Slovakia, which was actually France beating Belgium. Next game, it was Romania-Netherlands, which I have said is actually Belgium-Spain. I don't know if I had to go through on that.
Right, Belgium-Spain. This is a tricky one. I'm actually going to go with Spain to beat Belgium. Belgium just never turn up. They've got all the players, but they just never actually turn up in the tournaments. I mean, they did 2018 were probably the best chance where they beat Brazil in World Cup, but every other time they've not been the best. So I'm going to go with Spain, and then they'll be playing against France, England.
Right, that's the first bit of knowledge I've actually shown, saying that Belgium will not make it past round 16. I don't think they did. And I've said France will beat Czech was. Netherlands beating Romania instead of Spain beating Belgium, and Turkey beating Austria instead of France beating Czech Republic. Next game was England-Slovakia, which England beat Slovakia only just as you know, with the Jude overhead kick and obviously Harry Kane's header late on in the game. And then it was Switzerland beating Italy. But what did I say? So obviously I went England beating Ukraine, and I've had Italy through, which was incorrect, as you know. So right, next I've had Croatia to beat Switzerland, and we had. So we'll do our quarters. We'll watch all the quarters.
Portugal, but I'm actually going to go Portugal to beat the Netherlands.
I've had Portugal to beat Netherlands.
And then France beat Spain.
France to beat Spain.
We get revenge over Italy for last Euros, and we beat them in the quarters.
So my semi-finals at the moment are what were it? Croatia, Portugal, England,
Croatia, Portugal.
Croatia, Portugal, England, Spain. This is how the quarterfinals actually went. Spain beating Germany. Yeah, I've put them to go through anyway. Portugal actually lost to France, so they were not in the semi-finals, unfortunately. Am I even recording this right now? No, I'm not. Right, let's go. Like I said, Spain beat Germany to go through 2-1. Portugal lost on penalties 5-3 to France to go through. Netherlands beat Turkey 2-1. And obviously England, after the dramatic penalty shootout against Switzerland, we went through to then get a matchup of Spain and France in the semis, and England and Netherlands miles off, or what I said.
So we're going to go Croatia, Portugal first.
I've already had Spain out.
It's a tricky one. I'm sorry, but I think Croatia's going to do it. I think Croatia's going to be in final against. I don't know. England. After what I've seen in friendlies, England have been poor. They really have. But they do well in these tournaments. But it's when we come against the good teams is when we're poor. So, if I'm being biased, I'd go England because I always say it's coming home, and it will come home. Not this year, and I'm going to go France, and then I'm going to go see.
So, right now I've got a Croatia-France final. This is what I said at the start of the video, where I said I've had an absolute stinker. I've put Croatia in the final, and they got grouped. And the actual semi-finals, obviously, you know, Spain beat France, England beat the Netherlands in another dramatic game. England were dramatic all tournament, leaving it really late on every time. Obviously, you know, it ended up in England-Spain final. I think at the end of this video, obviously, you know, Spain won. Boo. Boo-hoo. We'll cry a bit more. But let's see what I predict to win it.
It's Modric's first international trophy, and he'll go down as one of the best. He's still going to go down as one of the best midfielders in the world anyway. But I think it's going to be France to win it. It's good to go. Oh, just have to move the camera to see what the screen. But yeah, that is what I'm going with.
Right, so I think next up I predicted the Golden Boot winners and the best player and young player. Who actually won Golden Glove at the tournament? Let me just... Euro 20... Right, I'm just going to skip it forward to...
As for top goal scorers, I'm going to go with Harry Kane.
I've had Harry Kane to finish top goal scorer. I mean, he did finish joint top goal scorer, so that's a prediction correct. That's a prediction correct. I mean, he only scored 3. He was terrible all tournament. You can say, well, he's led us to another final. He's our captain. He did score 3 goals, which made him top goal scorer. In my opinion, Dani Olmo should have got top goal scorer on his own, because every other Euros they've said if it's drawn, it's whoever has the most assists, just as Ronaldo last time, where Ronaldo scored 5, but because he had more assists than was it Patrick Schick, because they both scored 5, they gave it to Ronaldo. So they should have done the same. This year. Dani Olmo should have won it, but I don't care. I've got a prediction right. Most assists
in the international tournaments. I'm going to go Harry Kane for this one. Top assister. I'm going to split it between 2. Modric, Kevin De Bruyne. Them two to finished top assisters, best player of the tournament. If France win it, I think it's going to be Mbappe. It's got to be.
Wait, I'm just looking at who got most assists. So I had Modric or De Bruyne. It were Lamine Yamal, who got 4, which, fair play to him. I didn't realise he had that many assists, to be fair to him. And he got most assists, so that's 1 out of 2 predictions so far. Best player, I said Mbappe. It was Rodri who won it.
Big move to Madrid, but he's going to move to Madrid, tear it up there. So I'm going to go best player, Madrid. Best player Madrid, best player Mbappe.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go for young player. I'm going to put Bellingham or Foden. I've just got a feeling, after the seasons they've had, they're just going to absolutely rip it up between them two. It depends who plays where, really.
Look at the state of my beard in this video. Wow, why did I upload this?
He doesn't know where to play Foden. He needs to play him in that central role and just say, do whatever you want. So I'm going to say that if he doesn't play him, it's going to be Bellingham. It's got to be. He's too good for his age.
So, for best young player there, I've said obviously Bellingham or Foden, saying it'll be Foden if he gets played in his right position, which he didn't. He got played on left wing. Everyone hated on hated on Foden all tournament because of how he was playing, but he got played on left wing. And when I watch it, people say, well, he didn't get a goal or an assist all tournament. All right, he still if you watch the player play, he still played. He didn't play to his standard he could have. I know that. But he wasn't as poor as people have made out, if you know what I mean. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a City fan and I'm trying to stand up for him. But yes, he should have done better. He should have done a lot better. But he was not as bad as people have made out to be. Bellingham also, he didn't have a great tournament, but he wasn't as bad as people made out. I thought he still played well. He was there in the moments we needed him, which is what he's done for Madrid all season. Obviously, neither of them won best young player, but none of them deserved it compared to Yamal. Yamal was absolutely amazing all tournament and deserved the young player of the tournament. So well done to him. At the minute, I'm 1 for 4 in predictions, and I think I'm wrong on the Golden Glove as well. I can't remember what I said.
And then what's next? Golden Glove. I'm gonna go Golden Glove. Who could win Golden Glove? Probably gonna say Pickford. We'll go Pickford. Why not? If not, who's in net for France? I don't know. I actually don't know France's goalkeeper because it's not Lloris anymore, is it? If it's Lloris, then I'm gonna go Lloris. But if not, I'm gonna Pickford. So that's the tournament predictions.
So I was kind of right because I said who's in net for France, which was Mainan, who won the Golden Glove. My problem was I forgot that Mainan was actually a player. Obviously, I know he's a player. He's a great goalkeeper. For some reason, he just didn't pop into my head at this time. And I thought, does Lloris still play for France? Obviously, he doesn't. Does he even play anymore? I know he moved to the MLS, but does he actually play? Does he play anymore? Is he retired now? I don't know. Obviously, he don't play for France no more, Oliver. That was a stupid thing to say. And then I had Jordan Pickford to get Golden Glove. But no, that we conceded every game. I think we didn't concede in 2 of the group stage games because every other game it was we need to score to win the game. It was that's how we played. Slovakia, we went 1-0 down. We didn't look like scoring. Left the game till late. We scored 2. We won the game. Yeah, good. Against Switzerland, we were awful. Didn't look like scoring one bit. Switzerland scored. All right, we're gonna score now. 1-1. Win on penalties. Yeah. Next game, we don't look like scoring. Netherlands score against us. Oh, right, we'll go and score 2 now. Or did we score first against Netherlands? I don't think we did. I'm sure they scored first. I just need to fact check this because I might be wrong. No, they did score first. Yavi Simmons scored to make it 1-0 in the 7th minute. And then obviously in final, we didn't look like scoring. Nico Williams scores. With the next set, we score, make it 1-1. Cole Palmer come on. It were absolute scenes. I'm actually going to make a video. Well, I'm going to do a video, and part of that video will be my reaction to the England game. It were amazing. But yeah, Cole Palmer coming on, scoring that goal. Everyone was saying it. He's going to come on, score a goal in the final, which he did. Fair play to him. We still ended up lost the game anyway. We just weren't good enough in that final. Spain were the best team by miles. Everyone knew that was going to happen. They were too good for us. And now, because of that, Southgate's gone. If you didn't know, Southgate's gone. You probably do know by the time this video's gone out that Southgate's gone. But yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. My predictions have been awful. England were awful. Let's hope in 2 years' time at the World Cup, with the new manager whoever they bring in, I've heard these shouts that in 2025, when his contract runs out at City, England are going to go for Pep. If that happens, we may have a chance of winning it. If anyone else comes in, I can't see us winning it unless... Apologies. Unless we get someone in like Zidane or Klopp, and apparently we've already reached out to Klopp and he's said no, which I don't blame him, because I don't think, if you're not from England, you're not going to want the job, are you? So you get abuse for it when you're English. So if you're not English, you're going to get more abuse, I think. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video and me reacting to my awful predictions, please leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you next time.